Welcome to Doncaster Rovers, Chad. How does it feel to be appointed the under-18s manager?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. It was a good interview process. I kind of found out a lot about the club during that period. I think there's a lot of potential here, and therefore it became a role that really excited me. So I was delighted when I kind of got the call and the news that the club wanted to offer me the position. And I've been here a couple of weeks now, and it's been good just to start to get used to the football club and figure out what's going to be needed from me within the role, and can't wait to get started properly in pre-season, really.
You started your coaching career at a young age and have plenty of experience under your belt after having 11 years at Exeter. How important is that experience going to be in this role here?
Yeah, I think it's big. Look, it's been a fantastic grounding for me. Great academy and a great football club that's produced players over a number of years for a consistent period of time, and I hope to be able to bring something similar to Doncaster. I've worked with a lot of fantastic people as well as players, and when you spend that amount of time coaching and you spend that amount of time with people of good quality, you end up picking up some important bits of information along the way. So yeah, look, it's something I've dedicated my kind of life to this point. And I feel I'm ready to move into something new and share some of my experiences so far. I've worked under similar constraints and similar conditions, being in a Category 3 academy at Exeter that I have to do here. So I've got a lot of ideas that I want to share, and things that I want to attach to and build on to what's already a really successful programme.
And at Exeter as well, you played a part in bringing through players like Ethan Ampadu and Ollie Watkins as well, so that will prove in good stead here as well. Yeah,
look, lots and lots of people contribute to that. It's great when you see some of those players playing the professional game, and you've had even a small part to play, which would be the case with those two. Some of the slightly younger ones who are breaking through now probably have more of an impact with. But yeah, it's more than one person, and I can already see here that there's a real dedicated multidisciplinary team of staff that are willing to put the time, effort into the work that needs to be done to develop these players, and that's essentially where you get your success from. It's no accident. It's through hard work, it's through dedication, it's through giving these players your time and all the support, knowledge and information you have. So as you say, I've kind of been part of a process that's done it and achieved it before at this kind of level, and hopefully I can replicate something similar here.
And you've come at a time when we're refreshing the football operations here with Paul Green as well. How much you're looking forward to working with him and the other staff within the academy as well? Yeah,
look, I've already started working with Greenie, and that's been fantastic. Look, he's got great experience with his playing background. He's still fresh, he's still current. He's still playing at the moment himself. He was a scholar here. He's been a player at this football club. So kind of my experience with Category 3 football and coaching at this level for a long period of time, plus his playing background and his knowledge of Doncaster Rovers, I think we've already started to form what's going to be a strong bond and a connection, which is only going to be good for the players. And it's similar with the other staff. There's a lot of good staff here that have been here a long time, and I'm here just to bring and add more to what's already a really successful programme.
You've had a few weeks now around the under-18 squad. What have you made to them so far?
I think they're honest. I think they're incredibly hard-working. There's some good players in there with some talent, but it's not easy. The scholarship goes so fast, and before you know it, you're at the end of your 2 years, and you're facing those conversations around whether you've been successful or not in gaining a professional contract. And I've been really impressed with the way the players go about their day to day. I've also been impressed with how they've bought into some of the ideas that we've started to implement already. And look, some of those things could change and develop over the coming weeks as well. You've already alluded to the fact that there's some structural change at the football club, and I think that's going to make it incredibly strong going into a new Football League season and a new academy season. And I've got no doubt that the players will give themselves the best chance if they continue to show that mindset and mentality that they've shown so far. It can't be easy having someone new come in so late in the season, and I've been really pleased with the way they've kind of applied themselves towards the work that we've given them. So they will need to exhaust every avenue possible to them in order to try and earn a professional contract and go on and have a career, and we're here to support that, we're here to facilitate that. I honestly feel that with their hard working nature they give themselves the best chance. So that would probably be the biggest thing that I've picked up. It's going to be very, very straightforward and easy to get them to be part of the new process here, because of the way they are. So they need to stay humble and carry on with those traits, because they're going to give them the best chance.
And finally, the under-18s for the last 3-4 years have been pushing at the top end of the table, won the title once as well. We've had a load of players breaking into the first team. How excited are you by the future of the academy?
I'm excited by the future of the football club in general. As I mentioned already, I think there's a lot of potential here. Look, don't get me wrong, you're in football because you're competitive, you're usually a winner, you love winning. But there's always a bigger picture, and my main focus is making sure that over my time here, as many young players break through from the academy at Doncaster Rovers into the first team and maybe even beyond that. Sometimes there's processes that take place that mean that you don't always finish as high in the EFL Youth Alliance League as you'd like. But some of those processes are for the greater good of the players and the football club. So look, don't get me wrong, we want to go out and put a strong youth team on the pitch next year and compete and try and challenge for the Youth Alliance League. But a greater achievement would be having regular players in the first team playing, here at the Eco Power every week in front of the supporters. I think that's the most important thing. That there's no better feeling for the fans and for the football club than homegrown players playing every week. And I've come from a football club that have that, and I'd like to be part of that again, and I really feel it's something we can achieve here. So yes, we want to win football matches, yes, we want to win leagues, but even more important and bigger than that is having regular players in our first team, and maybe even beyond that through having a successful programme. So I'm looking forward to being one of a number of staff members who drives that forward.